Hi, this is Tracey from Mindless Crafting, and today we're going to make this super cute accordion card. So let's get started. Okay, so I had made one of these cards during a live stream, and I promised that I would make one in a full tutorial. And so here it is. Here's what it looks like. Okay, this is the one I made during the live stream. And it's super cute. It has the ties on each side. And then, but when it opens up, look what a surprise it is. So I thought this would be fun to do. I'm going to take you through step by step on what you need to make this cute accordion card. Okay, so what you'll need is 3 pieces of cardstock. If you want to use solid, you can. If you want to use maybe some colored solid cardstock, I'm just going to be using white cardstock. This is an 85-pound cardstock, and it's cut to 5 by 5. You're also going to be needing several squares cut to 2 1/4. And I'll make sure I post everything below in the description. So you're going to need these to be cut to 2 1/4, and I have 12 cut out right now to decorate the inside and the cover. However, if you want to decorate the back part, you'll need 8 extra. So you'll need 20 in all of these cut to 2 1/4. Okay, so that's just basically for your card. Let me show you what the back part of this looks like. So the front part is like this, the inside, and then the back, unless you want to leave it plain, or you can decorate it using more of those little cut pieces, little cut squares. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this so I can show you exactly what you need to do. What I'm going to be using is the Birthday Bash paper, which is actually in our store. It's from Pink Paisley, so it's really cute for birthday cards. I'm also going to be using this decorative trim that I've had in my stash for a good while, probably several years, and that's what I'm going to use to add the little tie on both ends. So that's what I figured that would be fun. This is a birthday card for my daughter. And then I did stamp out some images so that I can color these in and add them. So if you have like a birthday stamp set, you can use that. The one I'm using is the Happy Occasion stamp set for the birthday sentiment and the cupcakes. And then for that cute heart, I'm using the Valentine's Day stamp set in that print. So you can use whatever stamps you want, have fun decorating it. The main part is getting everything together. Okay, so I'm using the art glitter glue as well. So I want to make sure that you have everything you need. I will be using my ADAXI markers to color in my images. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 5 by 5 paper and you're going to fold them. Fold diagonally here. And let me get my bone folder. Okay, get a nice crease there. All right, so you see I just did diagonal. Super easy, right? Then you're going to fold again across horizontally, right? Okay, do it again here. Pretty easy. Okay, so you see how that is? All right, so I have a diagonal there, across here, and I'm gonna do one more just because it just makes it a lot easier. Right across there. Okay. So let's do it again, because I really want you to get this. It may look complicated when you see the finish, but if you just take it step by step, you'll be good to go. Okay, diagonal. Let's do another diagonal here. All right. This way. And this way. So don't get ahead of yourself. Just do the folds first, and then it will all come together. So I hope you give this a try, because once you see the outcome, you'll notice that it was easy. The first time might be just a little bit tricky, but you'll see. Okay, so let's do another one here, making sure I have all my folds. And if you don't want to see me folding all of them, you say like, hey, I got it, just go ahead and skip ahead. But I want to make sure I give you all the steps to making this. Okay, here it is. And so this is officially the third card that I made of this style. And this was a Pinterest-inspired project. If you look up accordion card, or even accordion photo card on Pinterest, you will see a bunch of different ideas. Okay, so how easy was that, right? How easy was that? So, you see here where this crease is, you want to have that be like a valley fold, right? So you want that to kind of be in like that. This one we're going to line up. We want that to be more out this way. So I'm just getting them ready to glue together. And this one you want it to be in this way also. So when I glue these together, they're going to be like this. All right? So you see how those are facing? I think you got it. So I just want to make sure that you can see that. Let me just make sure. So when you see this, you see how that is, right? So actually this is going to be up, this is going to be this way, and this one's going to be up like this. Okay, so we want our folds, I have it upside down, to be like, that's what makes that accordion. Okay, so once you get that part in, you're good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this together. So I'm going to glue this one to here, right on top of there. And just try to just do it right just below the crease. Don't do it on the crease because then it's harder to fold. So right here, see this square right here? So one of those squares needs to attach. So all I'm doing is placing these two together. And I'm not going on the crease because then it gets hard to fold. I learned that from the first one I did, but it's okay. Okay. So you got one on there, right? And then you're going to do this one. So you want that fold to be up this way. You want this one to be creased in, and you want the other end to be up like that. So you'll see it in a moment come together. Don't stress about it if it doesn't look like much yet. I don't need a whole lot of glue on here. Let's see. My glue wants to get stopped up here. Only during a recording, right? Okay. All right, and we're going to just go ahead and glue this one on here. And you could do this for any occasion. Get all your 6x6 papers out. And I know some of you have done it using just a 6x6 paper, not even cutting it down to 5x5. And you see how that is now? Look how that's coming into play. Look at that. Okay, so now we have to add our papers on here. Okay, so let's get the papers for the inside. I'm going to just glue a square here, 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 and here. So you see how the squares are coming together, right? Just going to glue those together for now. So look at that. It's already coming together. Let me show you again. See this? Oh, that way. You see that? Coming together. Okay, so let's get our squares together. I got my squares for the outside, so I have 12 all together. This is the outside part of your card. Actually, this is the outside part, and this area right here. So let's focus on the inside for right now. Okay, so I'm going to use these 4 squares and line them up. And the reason why I want to do 2 different patterns, I think it just looks much more fun when you have 2 different patterns on there. And of course, while I'm recording, there would be a plane flying overhead. Okay, so I'm going to do one this way. And then another one right here. Now what some people did is they put pictures in here, which I thought was really cool. They put like family pictures in there and made kind of like a little accordion photo album. So I thought that was really cool. Okay. So have fun picking out your papers. I'm just going to turn this one this way. This paper is so fun, so bright and cheerful. And since this is a card for my daughter's birthday, I know she's going to love it. She loves like artsy stuff like this. Okay, and then I'm going to take the birthday gift paper and it's going to get glued here, right on these creases. So some of you actually, I saw that you, in the group, some of you went and just cut this right down the center and just add them in each triangle. But I'm going to just do it by folding. Let's see, I want it to go this way. So I'm going to just fold it diagonally. And just put it right there. See what I'm doing? Right there on top. So I told you I'm going to take this very slow so you can actually see what I'm doing here. Okay. My crease do its thing. Okay. Do the same thing here. And if you feel better cutting it down the middle, you can. Yep. Make sure I got it right there. Yep. Trying to have them go all in the same direction. And now I'm going to put the glue on this side. Put it on the paper and then glue it down, right? Right on the crease. You see how that's coming together? I'm really liking the way this is turning out. See that? So we only have these few more to go here. All right, so I like to line everything up. All right, so then we're going to take this and we're going to go this way because the fold on there goes inward. Nice crease on that. And you see why I use two different patterns? Or you can use one pattern. You know, you don't have to alternate it like I did. You can just use one pattern if you want. Take this one. Oh, I think I'm coming out of the camera there. Okay, just making sure I got everything right there. Just keeping my creases really good. That's the main thing, is to keep those creases coming. Okay. Okay. Almost there with that part. Okay, I want these to come out this way, so I'm going to crease it over here. And so now you can just go through all of your stuff. And this is a great way to use up your scraps. Imagine those little pieces of paper that you're just not sure what you want to do with them. This is where you use them up. I'm just lining that up right there. This is one of those really cool weekend projects that you can do. If you want to make something a little bit unique. For like a birthday, I think this would be perfect. Okay, that is perfect. Okay, so before we go and add our front and back cover pieces on, what we need to do is get this to fold in. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that this area here is in. You see how that is? And this area in the middle is pushed out. So that should come together like that, right? Right in the middle. So this area needs to be out, this in, these two side ends in. So that way when you push it together, right, with your folds, you may have to push just a little bit more to get it to fold up. You see how it does that accordion thing? Okay. And so that's how you get it to kind of fold in, right? It might be a little bit tricky because your fold lines might not be as creased as you want them to be. So sometimes you got to help it a little bit. So you can always go in and just kind of crease it a little bit more. Crease it a little bit more like that to make it do its thing. So it'll naturally fold right in. Okay, so this is our front side here. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure I don't forget to add my string. Okay, so I can add one of these on the front or back, or I can grab one of these and add it in too. But I'm going to use this for the front and the back there. Okay, and here too. So before I do that, I want to cut two pieces of string because I want to tie this all together. right? Just like how this one is. Has the two ties at the side. And there goes that plain again. So I want to add it underneath the cover. It's a great way to use your little ribbon or yarn or whatever you want to do. And I'll probably cut it just a little bit longer, maybe about here. Yeah, just have fun with it. And put that little cover right there. Okay, glad I get to use this because I've had it for a while. Okay, so let's make sure I got the cover right. There, this is my cover. Okay. Okay, so I'm just letting it come out from both sides because you want to tie down both sides. And then I'm going to just glue that down. Just like that. Let's make sure we got enough coming out on both sides there. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so while I'm holding that down with one finger, see I'm doing more than one thing at a time. So I hope you give this a try. I hope I gave you enough direction to really kind of get you started on that and say, hey, that looks pretty cool. I think I'll try it. Of course, my string wants to go everywhere, but I love it. I know my daughter's going to love this too. And then on the other side, do the same thing. Line it up. I think you got the gist of this, right? The main thing is that you enjoy the process, don't get too frustrated about it, and have fun. And if you're not sure, just keep rewinding the video until you get it, right? I got some little stringy things hanging out at the bottom there. I think it'll be okay. Ah, that's cute. Okay, so that's what it looks like. All right, so you're gonna, when you tie it, you're gonna tie this side and this side, but I need to let it dry a little bit more. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And then when you pop open, what a surprise, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do the back part off camera, adding my little squares in. So because I want both of them. I want both of them to be decorated. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that and we'll be right back. Okay, so I already went ahead and added to the back, and look how cute that is. So pretty. And there's the inside. I mean, you could actually decorate each square if you wanted to. You know, it's just up to you. So look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. My daughter's going to love this. Okay, and so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to use some colors here that are already in this. So let's see. Some purple and pink. Kind of a lavender. And a soft pink color. Let's see. It's a pale pink. And these are the ADAXI alcohol markers. And there's a little bit of green in there too. There's just a little bit of green. Don't want it to blend in too much. I want it to kind of stand out. So one of the cupcakes is going to be for that front cover. Yeah, so I think that'll be cute. Tiny bit of green. Okay, let's see what this is. This is lime green. Let's see what this looks like. Not bright enough for me. This is a fluorescent green. Yeah, that's pretty good, but just still needs something. Actually, I think that fluorescent green would look nice on my hearts. It's pretty bright. And then go in with some of the lighter pink. Almost looks like a yellow. I love these hearts because you can do just about whatever you want with them. And so I'm just drawing lines, really. I'm not really coloring it in. Add some of this lavender color. This is actually a pale blue, but to me it looks lavender. Okay, and my cupcake, let's go ahead, might as well just go ahead and do this too. Just soft colors, just like my card. Just going over it just a little bit more. Okay, let's see if we can do some pink in here. Okay, we got this pink also. This is like a real, this is a vivid pink. So let's see. I'm going to use that really pale pink. Just color in the top. And these are so easy to cut out. I'm going to take this vivid pink and just go right in these areas here, just around the edges. Okay. Let's see what else I got here. See, this might be too dark, I'm not sure. This says ultramarine color. So let's see. It's going to be pretty dark, huh? Just around the edge there. And right around the top, same thing here. Just gives it just a little bit more, right? My blending is not the best, but hey, I enjoy doing it. The more you practice, the better you get, right? All right, so that looks pretty good to me. Let's see, just a little bit darker around these edges here. Right in there and right along here as well. Okay, and there we go on that. And let's do this one in, use this fluorescent green over here. Okay. So I know many of you said you like to see me color in the video, so. Now this doesn't look like green to me. To me, this looks like a fluorescent yellow. Alright, and let's see. This is like a green. Spring dim green. Let's see if this can blend a little bit. Let's do this in an outline. Let's see if this works. Oh, no, that doesn't. A little bit. It makes a little bit of an outline. All right. And the bottom part again, I think I'll do the vivid pink on that one. Still staying within the color scheme of my card. Kind of alternating, go deeper on these and lighter on the other. All right, I think we're ready to cut these out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out off camera, and then we'll come back and add them to our card. Okay, so now that these are all cut out, let's go ahead and add them to our card. So this one, let's see, I don't like that one. This one, yep. That one I'm going to add to the front, and I'm going to add some dimension to it. So let's see, this way. I want to make sure I get happy birthday in there too. So let me just hold on a moment. Let's see. I might have to put happy birthday on the inside. I don't know, we'll see. It's a sunny day today, and the birds are out chirping. Makes me happy. Even though it's cold, it's sunny. Okay, just cutting this down just a little bit more. So let's see if that will fit. Birthday happy. Happy. Okay, birthday. Okay, let's cut it down just a little bit more. And if that doesn't work, what I'll do is I will put happy birthday on the inside and use some of the paper. There's some paper strips that come with this paper. I'm going to cut some of those up too. You see, there's so much you can do with this card. Here's the strips that I have. Yeah, that's cute too, but I can use those too. A lot of outdoor sounds today, y'all. Sorry about that. All right. So let's see what we want to do with this. Happy right there. Ah, that'll work. Okay, got it. Okay, so right about there. Happy there. I think we got it. And birthday at the bottom. I'm gonna put it like that. I don't know why I like to have things kind of off kilter a little bit. And that just fits. And guess what I did? I put birthday and then happy. That's okay. I have time to pull it off. Y'all saw that. How come you didn't tell me? Probably like, no. Okay, and put happy right there. And let's give it a little tiny pearl on top of the cupcake. Put just a little tiny pearl up there. See, maybe like a, see what colors I got here. I don't like this little color right here. It's just different. And many of you have asked where I got this little pearly box from. Amazon. I'll put the link for you also. So I'm just going to add a little pearl to the top of this. Something about that pearl looks so pretty. Let's see. There's all kinds of little things you can do to these. Yeah, and I'm really liking these. These pearls, they're going to last me a long time. Such a bargain. Okay, Chelsea's little outside of her card. Okay, let that dry a little bit. I'm going to add a few little hearts in here. And I'm thinking of doing a picture somewhere on here. So I'm going to leave maybe do 2 pictures on the inner part and maybe a space for me to write something. I just don't have it all figured out, but it's going to come together. All right, 1 heart on that end. And another heart. Over on this side, I just have to make sure I remember I'm going to write on that side. Right. And then you can take some of your other stuff like this here, some of these things here, and depending on what you do with your picture, when I add my pictures in, 1, 2, we'll see. And then you got these little banner right here, with little words on it. Birthday, hooray, celebrate. It's such a fun paper pack. Even this has happy birthday on that. So I could have used that too. cupcake on the back there. Forgot to put my other cupcake on there. Okay, so I'm going to just add that right in there. And celebrate. And this will go in her box with some little things for her. Some little package for her birthday. The hooray looks fun too. So all these little tiny things that you can add to make your card stand out. So I'm leaving these two blank because I think I want to add a picture in there. Don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but at some point I have to go find the pictures, of course, but look how cute that is. And this says celebration, confetti. Her birthday is February 16th. Kind of like the way this little border looks around here. Like a lace border. Just going to cut that out. I like the way that looks. So this is a really fun paper. So much you can do with it. Okay. Right there. So now that your card is all put together, now you can just kind of have your card, you can decorate it however you want. Use your little embellishments and stuff, stickers, whatever you have. Right there. I like the way that looks too. Okay. This is my measuring wheel. Just hold it up close, it looks good, and cut. So all that thin ribbon, now you have something to do with it too. You can decorate your card, make a tie for your card. Okay, love it. Okay, so that's how it comes together, just like that. And this string is so fun and kind of whimsical. Okay, so let me show you once I tie it, what it looks like. Just going to tie this in a bow. This has so many elements to it. And she's going to love this because she's so artsy. Look at that. Actually, I need to pull that tighter. And you can leave it like this for a little bit and let it flatten itself out if you want. How adorable is that? Look how cute that is. Let me show you the other one that I did for Valentine. This was my practice one. Okay, so let me pull this one apart. And I had some lacy ribbon, or some sheer ribbon, sheer thin ribbon. And I just added it in there. Add some hearts. And look how cute that is. Look at that. So that one's been laying around for a little bit, but once you pull it open, look at that. How cute. And that I used black paper as the base, and I didn't decorate the back, although I could go back and decorate the back of that. And I think I will. Look how cute that is, that accordion card. So there's so much you can do with these. I hope this gave you a little bit of ideas of what you can do. Super adorable. So I do hope you give this a try. I will post everything below in the description, all the measurements, all the different papers that you need, and I hope you really give this a try. So go ahead and watch. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go watch some other videos. We have a lot on here. We have like lots of Valentine stuff on there, embellishment making, but just a variety of things that you can look at. So I will see you real soon, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up for us. See you real soon. Bye.